Boys, I just hung my first Halloween decoration. So you know what that means. It's time for fucking fantasy hockey. Welcome back. This is your commissioner, Big Bob Forsyth, and it is season lucky number 13 for the Lockout League, home of the Clement Cup. How y'all doing? It's time to get it rolling. This is your draft video. As always, it kind of gets a lesser production value due to the busyness of the times around us and the fact that it's so close to football. And frankly, the football people, they clamor for this one a little bit more. But nonetheless, this is your draft order video for 2024. That being said, Fishbowl is still here. Everybody has their appropriate ping pong ball, and we shall soon get this kicked off. Haven't really changed anything. I think everybody's been pretty content with how the league's been going, scoring. Fantasy hockey doesn't really offer anything fun or new from season to season, but nonetheless, here we are, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming back, and yeah, and the keeper situation, as we all saw play out on Discord, it's just a reminder, there were 4 teams that did not declare a keeper by the deadline. That includes Dave Sakers, Lucas Rams, Gayton Giuliano, and Brian DeMarco will be without keepers this year. So make sure you study up on which one of these idiots left high talent out right for the picking. Other than that, I think it's time to do the damn thing. So, with the first pick in the 2024 draft, it belongs to you gotta be kidding me. Dave Sakers. The guy has come kind of flying out of the chute here for fantasy football, and he's just always around. Dave, what does the big board here say? Dave's one of the lifers, 13 years. Dave, thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Much appreciated. Your career win percentage of .485, not so great. Dave is second in career goals, which is pretty good, over 3,000. And he also now has the number 1 pick in the draft. Congrats. With the second overall pick in the 2024 draft, it belongs to Sean Nielsen, down in Florida. I don't even know where he is. Has anybody talked to this guy? I feel like he's been all over the place. Nonetheless, Sean, another lifer, 13 years, has yet to get his name on the cup. Nielsen, let's go, dude. Get it together. Team Bald, let's do this, baby. 2, that's you. With the third pick in the 2024 draft, it belongs to Luke Dees. There he is, Lucas Rams. Everyone should be looking in their mailboxes soon for a housewarming party. Luke Dees has been a little busy building a home. But other than that, he also has been busy looking to see if he can get his name on the cup. But don't hold your breath. We got some fun facts here. Lucas Rams, 6th all-time with 4,700 career assists. He's 5th all-time in career plus-minus at 411. You just kind of look at Luke Dees in the Fantasy Letter record book here, and he just kind of hangs out in the middle. Nothing real exciting. Oh, I lie. He's the career leader in shorthanded points with 140. He's first overall. But he's number 3 in this year's draft. Number 4 in the 2024 draft belongs to the Professor. I think he pulled 4 in the football draft. I also think he has a horseshoe up his ass. But Phil DeAngelis, 4th spot, just lethal when it comes to fantasy sports in general, really. He's second all-time in career win percentage. You look up and down on this thing. Phil is easily in the top 3 in every category. Number 1 in goals, number 3 in assists, 4 in career plus minus. You just go on and on and on. Phil is a shots on goal. He's creeping up on 30,000. Like, give me a break, Phil. He's one of a kind, and he's our baby. Phil, 4. Fuck you. 5 in this year's draft belongs to his longtime, or all of our longtime friend from Brookwood, Pete Scottolene. Number 5. Right there, kind of in the middle. Pete. Big, tall drink of water that you are. Where are you, pal? 2018 champ. He's looking. I know he has this special little place right when you come up the landing of his house. The trophy sits so nice right there. The only thing he's missing is like a little bit of accent lighting. Other than that, watch out. He's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to hockey. It's translated to a ring, and he's looking for a second one. 5th, Peter. Right in the middle. 6th position in the 2024 draft belongs to it is Chris Collins. Now, he's looking to redeem himself when it comes to fantasy, because for those of you who aren't in our fantasy football group, he's atrocious. Collins, he's looking for his first bite at the apple here. He's, let's see, Collins. Collins has been in the league for 7 years. It's been a little bit of tough sledding. Let's go over to his page real quick. His finishes are getting better, though. I'll give you that. His trend line is going the correct direction. He's got half the amount of time compared to everybody else, so he doesn't look quite as exciting in the stats category. But right in the middle, right in the middle. That's exactly where you want to be. 6, Collins. That's you, big guy. The 7th overall pick in the 2024 draft belongs to is Hike. Brian DeMarco, another lifer, and another guy with a great head of hair. Brian DeMarco, 7. What can you say about the guy? 2-time dad now. Congrats. He's got one of the best laughs of all time. And just he's struggled a little bit in hockey. Let's see. Let's double check before we put our foot completely in our mouth. Nope, he's your 2012 champ. He hasn't had a success in over a decade, but to each its own. But in the meantime, 7, DeMarco, that's all you, bud. With the 8th overall pick in the 2024 draft, it belongs to Gaten Giuliano. Jersey's own. Here's a guy I haven't seen in a while or heard from. I'm actually really surprised that he didn't declare a keeper. You guys got to turn on notifications. You got to look at Discord. You got to, you've been in here for a while. We've made the switch. Just, you hate to see it happen. But here's another guy trying. Gates, are you a lifer here? Let's see here. 12 out of 13. Pretty much a lifer. Still not. Doesn't have no blood pact on the Clement Cup yet. Let's see if we can change that. Let's see. That's 8. That's you, Gates. Good luck to you, pal. With the 9th overall pick in the 2024 draft, it belongs to there he is, your defending champion, Conshohocken Chuck. An absolute legend. I'm on record saying that Chuck is a top 100 person that you have to meet before you die. What an absolute gem. But you know what else he's good at? Fantasy fucking hockey. Yeah, dude. Really impressive resume here. 2021 and 2023 champ. He's trying to be the first one with 3 rings, and he's also trying to do it in about 4 years. So everybody needs to put their monocles on and keep an eye on Chuck. But in the meantime, Chuck, 9th. That's all you, pal. Pleasure to have you. 10th overall pick in the 2024 draft belongs to Jeff Kubla Khan. Here's a guy. He's been around for a little bit. Let's see. Not a hockey champion. You know, he's had some moderate success in football, but when it comes to hockey, you wonder. This guy is 3. He's been in the league 3 years. This will be 4. And every year his win percentage is under 400. So you kind of wonder if he knows what the fuck he's doing. But nonetheless, pleasure to have you, Coob. And good luck to you at 10. The 11th overall spot in the 2024 draft belongs to your commish, myself. What do I gotta say? I mean, 11's a tough one. I'd almost rather be 12, but what are you gonna do about it? I think sometimes I've been better at hockey than I am football, but not so much lately. I don't think. Regardless, it's just it's a pleasure being your commissioner, and thanks for coming out every year and keeping it fun. But fuck y'all. You know what that means? The last pick, number 12, the caboose. Guy's only been in the league 3 years, but he's already got a ring. Vegas Steve. If I would be a terrible weatherman. There it is, the caboose, number 12 for Mr. Repinik, who is just itching to get his spot so that he can start actually mock drafting. Not like it's gonna fucking help him. But yeah, that's it, boys. Short and sweet and to the point. And we have to kind of settle here on a draft date here shortly. I think it's going to end up being the Wednesday. I think it's going to be maybe the 2nd. I don't know. We'll tabulate the votes. If you haven't voted, please vote for all the times that work for you. And I'll see you at the draft.